Welcome back, guys. We're here at 58th Place today with another video. We're going to be going over some of the local market insights of why we did what we did here at this flip in this area. We call this a luxury flip. So make sure that you like, subscribe, learn more about flipping, how you can make some extra money doing it or make it your full-time job. I don't know everything about flipping, but you can learn with me. So it's been a process. Obviously started earlier this year, bought over 20 houses, and I'm just going to keep going, and we can learn along the way together. So that's good. So one of the biggest things that I think is important when you're flipping a house is that you don't make it cookie cutter, cut and paste. Should we wait for them to stop? A super common question that I get a lot is like, oh, now that you've done it, like as many times have you done it, have you guys created a better process? Like, yes, I understand the basis of that question. Yes, our processes have gotten better, but like every house needs to be unique to the house that it's in and the area of town that it's in. We did 3 houses up here within a couple miles of each other. All 3 houses were completely different. And so it's very, very important that you get down to the granular level on your flips, because otherwise it's just gonna look out of place. Like it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. So local market, right? You have to like kind of drill into your neighborhood, to your street, to the house. Like it's so local. You can, obviously. I'm talking about what I do and how I see it. So here, what we did here, right? At this house on a local level is the yards are very important. Obviously that's higher end, you're gonna need a more important yard. So when we bought this house, this whole pathway and these steps weren't here. To get to the front door, you had to walk all the way around through the driveway and then back through the front yard to get to your front door. So we put these pavers down, kind of like dress it up a little bit, made it a little bit more modern. We went the black pavers. They are like significantly more expensive, but like on higher end house, we wanted it to feel a little bit more modern. That's why we ended up going this way. Sleek finish, so we're happy with it. Another huge thing when you're remodeling a house, selling a house, is curb appeal, right? I don't know the stats, but I know it's like black and white. Curb appeal helps you sell your house for more. So a couple of the things we did in addition to the landscaping is, what are these called? Do you know what these are called? Are they trellises? But we got these custom built, added, so it kind of like adds some texture to the house. And another thing that we did, maybe you can find it in one of the before videos, there was this like awkward block, super low like entryway. When we added the pavers, it raised it a couple inches. Like I would almost hit my head walking through the front door. So we just got rid of it and put it back together as is, and it actually looks super sick. So those are some of like the most important things that we did for the curb appeal here, and I think we did a really good job. I mean, this house, the front of this house looks phenomenal. We'll see what the buyers think. Okay, so another thing that we did here is we did wood flooring, not the waterproof flooring, real hard wood flooring. And so that's an important thing in a higher end home. You want to have those like luxury items. And as a flooring guy, obviously I'm like biased, you know? So put this nice wood flooring in. Hopefully you like it, because this is what's in my house. We have a couple different options we use, and we felt like this one fit this house the best. This had this like step down. So we decided to do like a brick pattern, kind of keep it, so it doesn't make too much of a statement. You know, you don't want something too trendy in a house, because then it can go out of style, but it's still stylish, looks good, has a nice finish. And we wanted to have like a tile and a wood here, because if it's the same flooring, it's kind of easy to miss and you can trip off of it. So I tripped off of it a few times. This room's like a flex room. It's pretty, I think it's pretty awesome. So like we're thinking either team room or like office, or just kind of like made this hallway big, and essentially you can do whatever you want here. Super flexible. Our vision was a teen room, but like we also realized the family might not buy this house, so it can be super functional for other things. What's cool about it though is it ties right in here to the laundry room. Laundry room in the middle of the house, central to the house, easy for everybody to get to. Why we did this in this area is, if you come over here, this is the master closet. So we didn't want the laundry room to be way on the other side of the house of the master. We wanted it to be together, you know? And so a luxury home buyer, either their own washer and dryer in their bathroom, instead of doing that, or in their closet, a luxury home buyer wants a washer and dryer in their closet. Instead of doing that, we just brought the laundry room to their closet. So now they have more access to the rest of the house. They have access to the laundry room. It's all right here, central to where they are. Coming in here, we have this big water closet. So we're gonna have a freestanding tub, shower, nice double vanity, linen closet, tile the walls. We kind of did that same tile that we did in the other across the house, just a different color to make it a little bit more modern. I really like the texture this gives to to the walls of the bathroom. It's one of my favorite tiles. But we decided to put the master here. I think we might have talked about it in another video, but the pool's right here. So you're gonna be laying in your bed. You have the nice, we put the hedge in there. I think it was ficus hedge, pool. We got the nice pavers. We did travertine pavers here. That's like another thing important to this type of a house. Like people are gonna want higher end finishes in their backyard. So we put like real travertine pavers. So right off your master, you have the pool and you have your backyard. It's kind of your own little oasis. The backyard here is super sweet. Over there, you can see we put some like quarter minus down. Boat parking, RV parking, side by side, whatever it is. We kind of left it like plain so that whoever buys this house can make it what they want over there. But like there's a ton of space. We have the RV gate. Like it's super nice to be able to store some of your stuff at your house if you want. Before, the kitchen was from right here where this beam is to this wall. It's this tiny little boxy thing. So we put a beam in, and just because of the layout of the house, we couldn't recess the beam. So it's unfortunate, but it's also like, I mean, it still looks super dope. We have this big 10-foot island. We have this double fridge right here. We put this, we adjusted this window so it looks out into your backyard over your sink. Here we did the waterfall. We don't always do the waterfalls. We have this little bar over here into your big pantry. Maybe in this part of town, a bigger pantry is not a big deal, but like, in my opinion, everybody always wants a bigger pantry. So it's like pretty sweet. I like it. Then you got the great area, right? I mean, we were kind of already in here, but like, we'll kind of see this again once it's staged. Dining table there, living here. So we're gonna stage this 2 weeks from yesterday. So we gotta get a lot of things done here still, obviously, but we're pretty close. Paint should be going tomorrow. And then next week, we'll just trim it all out, get it all done, get the appliances in. We gotta get the backsplashes done, carpet, glass. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, the follow button, all the things. Super good stuff today, learning about just making sure that each of your houses that you're flipping, or really whatever it is, it's contextual to where your house is, making it fit. Obviously, I'm not a designer, so I'm not trying to say I am, but it is very important. You can, that's one way you can like set yourself apart. Like I said, I'm not pretending to be an expert. I'm learning too, but making good money flipping, and I want you guys to as well. Stay tuned for next one. We got big stuff coming.
Nice.
All right, have fun with my truck, don't crash it.